Karen, of course, coming off a double-digit scoring night on Tuesday against Chanute. Savannah Viets finds herself in the starting lineup. Michaela Strickland, who is this anchor on defense for this team. Then you've got Taylor Karen and Shantae Porter. Karen and Porter also had double digits. Both Karens and Porter had all of the points for Coffeyville in that first matchup, something that someone else, we know Michaela can do it defensively, someone else has to step up offensively for this team tonight. Who's it going to be? It could be Savannah Viets, it could be Sydney Burnett. We'll see. That's going to be interesting to kind of unfold tonight.
Yeah, this team, this year's girls team reminds me a lot of the boys team from last year. We had a lot of young freshmen starting and getting minutes, and they seem to play better at home. So maybe that's what we'll get tonight.
On the other side, it will be Jesse Comstock, Allie Brown, Mackenzie Murphy, Ella Smith, and Keegan Yarrick. Several names that are recognizable for Fort Scott that have been contributors. They were in a similar spot a couple of years ago, where all these young players that are now juniors and seniors for Fort Scott were those freshmen and sophomores taking their lumps, and now they have turned into a really good basketball team.
Yeah, they've been causing some problems the last year and this year.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll have tip-off here, Sunshine 98.9, back in 4 minutes.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medical Lodges Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicallodges.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Yoke. What do you have?
Beer. Root beer.
Coming up.
Say, partner, what kind of root beer is this?
Death Alley root beer in a frosty mug. You only find that right here at the Yoke. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's the best darn root beer I ever quenched my throat with. Death Valley root beer for everyone.
Try a frosty Death Alley root beer on tap at the Yoke in downtown Coffeyville.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Help helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
What's new at the Yoke? Weekly specials that'll make your mouth water. It could be pasta, flatbread pizza, chicken, or one of their famous burgers on their homemade buns. The Yoke has so many choices, you should try them all. Steaks, sandwiches, pizza, and more, along with delicious appetizers. Bring the family to the Yoke at 128 West 9th in Coffeyville for a memorable meal. You'll be glad you did. And be sure to visit the Yoke's Facebook page and see what's on special today.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs. And they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9, KQQF, Matt Jordan alongside Will Tunstall. We're getting set for tip-off. Just finished the national anthem, hearing the starters tonight. If you missed those, we'll hit you again here. As for the Lady NATO, it will be Kaylin Karen, Savannah Viets, Michaela Strickland, Taylor Karen, and Shantae Porter. Of course, Kaylin and Taylor Karen both coming off double-digit games, and Shantae Porter also coming off a double-digit game. On the other side, it is the undefeated 8-0 Fort Scott Tigers. Jesse Comstock, Allie Brown, Mackenzie Murphy, Ellie Smith, and Keegan Yarick, your 5 for the Lady Tigers. Going to be a good matchup here tonight, a tough one for Coffeyville at home. Just their second home game, Will, of both teams. Just their second home game of the season before the midseason tournament. Kind of a really tough start to your year, as you're looking at 11 games, and only 2 of those 11 being at home when you look at the 3 for next week. And we are just about set to tip off here. It'll be Taylor Karen jumping for Coffeyville, and Mackenzie Murphy jumping for Fort Scott. Karen will not win the tip, as it will go to Fort Scott. They're going to get it into the corner. Comstock now back outside for the key out to Allie Brown. Brown will give to Yarick. Yarick now will give it over back to Brown. Now Yarick back near side. At the wing, try to get it inside, back outside, the 3 to start. No good, as that will be loose and brought back in by Yarick. Now they'll give a long two, and Jesse Comstock gets it to go. So offensive rebound and points as Fort Scott will bring the press. Karen able to get it past half court. Taylor going to drive inside, now give Porter back inside Karen. Karen tried to split the double team, and it'll go out of bounds off of Coffeyville. An early turnover gives it back to the Tigers with a 2-0 lead.
This game for us is going to be crucial attention to detail.
Brown will have it back at the top. Definitely have to limit the mistakes tonight because Fort Scott will make you pay every time when it comes to making mistakes. Smith will give it back. Brown here working on beats. Inside, Murphy back out Comstock. Comstock now back to Brown. Brown working on beats, going to fire the mid-range. Can't get it to go. Taylor Karen there with the rebound. Good defensive set that time by Coffeyville. Although defensively, they've been a really good team this year. As now Kalen will have this. Now Strickland, bounce pass trying to get it to Karen. Tips and able to stay with Coffeyville to give Beats. Beats fires the three. Savannah a little too strong, no good there. And the drive on the other end off the rebound will go Yerrick. Yerrick wants to go the whole way. No. The put up. No. Murphy fouled. And second chance opportunities looking to lead to points on both sets of baskets. You know, the first basket was a missed three that led to a second chance opportunity, and now a second and then third chance leads to a foul that sends Murphy to the free throw line.
Yeah, everybody has to gang rebound tonight. We got to try to limit second chance points.
So first one there by Murphy is good. Second one, Murphy, is good. He goes 2 for 2. It's a 4-0 lead. Strickland will have it. Traps and turns it over. Egan Yerrick, layup, good, and the foul. Yerrick will go for the old-fashioned three-point play here. Turnover leads the points. And that is good. Keegan Yerrick, 3 points, and it's a 7-0 lead.
Fort Scott's running a little diamond press here. Trying to speed our tempo up.
Good job by Coffeyville that time to get the ball down the floor. Kalen will get it to Taylor. Taylor trying to get it inside to Shante, and it will go back to Fort Scott. 5:57 left here in the first. It's a 7-0 game in favor of the Tigers. Smith working as she gives it up to Comstock. Now over Yerrick. Yerrick tips, but to Murphy, as Murphy now will give it. And then Karen forces the jump ball. .540 left here. Jump ball gives it to Coffeyville. Kayla, now Savannah. Beats gets it past half court. Now Kaylin back to Beats. The three, Savannah Beats knocks it down. That is good for Savannah's confidence. 7-3, 5:22 here. We know she can shoot. She struggled against Chanute. Good to see her hit an early one here.
Yeah, that way she can build on that going forward in the game.
Inside, good little pass leading inside, but good defense from Taylor Karen, and the rebound on the other end. Michaela to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Michaela. Now Veets way out on the logo. Veets will reset some things here and then give it to Michaela. Now back to Kaylin. 7-3, 4:45 left here in the first. Taylor will get it now back to Kaylin. Top of the key. Kaylin looking for some space. Inside, Taylor. Taylor, the mid-range jumper, no good. And the rebound, which was tipped and almost stolen by Taylor. But it goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Fort Scott, or go to Fort Scott, I should say. 7-3, 4:32 left here. The inbound will go to Brown. Brown going to work it up the floor quickly. She'll give it up. Comstock. Comstock is fouled by Kaylin Karen.
Yes, you can't put two hands on the ball carrier there. That was an easy one for the official to call.
Something that Kaylin has struggled with a little bit early this season is fouls. As that pass inside tipped and stolen by Porter. Now Taylor in transition. Taylor the give. Savannah. Savannah inside layup blocked, and that will go the other way. Yarrick will give, and she travels. That was Comstock, who couldn't maintain. Pass a little too far in front of her. As Lopez checks in for Kaylin Karen for Coffeyville. Coffeyville will inbound here. Lopez to give Viets. Back to Lopez. Back to Viets. Working it up the floor, trying to break this defense. Lopez passes half court. Lopez trying to get it. Tipped. Able to save it, and then she is fouled. That's the first foul, I believe, on Fort Scott. Coffeyville has 3, and the foul was on Yerrick. Lopez now passes half court, gives it back to Michaela. Now Strickland over to Viets. Viets, top of the key, over to Taylor. Taylor now Lopez, now Strickland. Back to Viets, out on the logo. And a timeout by Coach Walker. 3:39 left here in the first. 7-3. We'll take a timeout. Be back here in 30 seconds. Back in 30 here on Sunshine 98.9.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville, or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
I just hope it ain't here.
3:39 left here in this. 3:39 left here in this first. Out of the timeout, it's 7-3. Coffeyville trails by 4. Coffeyville got down 7-0. Savannah Viets lead 3, cut into the lead. Coffeyville's got the ball back after the timeout. The inbound will go to Karen. Taylor will get free and gives the Viets. Savannah, another 3, and that is no good. 7-3, 3:28 left here. The drive on the other end. Brown will kick it out. Yerrick. Yerrick inside, and it will go over to Lopez. Lopez inside. Viets. Viets now will kick it back out. Lopez. Karen wants the 3, and that is no good. And the rebound will go back to Fort Scott. Inside. Comstock. Comstock can't get it to go. Gives it to Brown, who can't get it to go. Or sorry, that was Mackenzie Murphy. Murphy can't get it to go. And now Strickland will have it. Strickland to give Lopez. Inside, Karen. Karen to give. Strickland out to Viets. Coffeyville working it around the three-point line, trying to find an opening. 2:40 left here. Karen back out Strickland. Lopez back to Viets. Inside Strickland. Strickland the layup. Good. Michaela Strickland gets it to go, and it's a 7-5 game now. 5 unanswered for Coffeyville. Foul then on the inside, as Keegan Yarrick is fouled. Sydney Burnett will check in. Aaron Lopez checks out. That is the second foul for Strickland. Inbound, and the shot off the inbound, no good. Karen gets the rebound and is fouled. Foul that time was on Wonderly. Carson Wonderly was just checked into the game. Strickland now will give to Beats as they will give deep into Karen. Karen now back to Beats through Michaela Strickland. Top of the key, looking for some space here. Now they give Burnett. Wing side Karen. Taylor will drive. Baseline layup good, and the lead for Coffeyville. Or no, the tie. Sorry, the tie for Coffeyville. It is 7-7 with 1:45 left here, and it's stolen. Karen will have it in transition. The give, Beats out to Burnett. Burnett now top of the key, Karen. Taylor, top of the key, going to drive inside to give Porter. Porter the layup, no good, but the foul that will send Shante to the free throw line. Shante can take the lead if she gets either one of these to go.
Yeah, they run the high-low game pretty well. They did it real well the last game. It was the first time they actually went to it this game.
First shot is good for Shante. Shante in that game against Chanute, as that one is no good. Poked out of bounds. Nope, poked, but saved. And that will go to Fort Scott. Shot three, no good by Wonderly as it misses everything. And it will go out of bounds, and that will give it to Coffeyville. Coffeyville takes the 8-7 lead with 1:16 left here in this first quarter. Coffeyville has cut down on the turnovers offensively and continue to play a good game defensively. And right as I say that, the shot, but the miss, and it'll go out of Fort Scott. So stolen by Fort Scott, but a miss on the shot by Yarick, and it goes, rebound goes out of bounds, and it will go to Coffeyville. Burnett, who gives it to Karen on the inbound, gives it right back to Burnett. Burnett now will give it over McCullough. McCullough to Karen. Almost can't bring it in, but able to save it. Now Karen looking for some space. Karen will give it Beats. Over to Burnett. Beats was open. They didn't see her. As now Karen will have it. Karen going to hand it off. Beats. Top of the key, looking for some space. 40 seconds left here in this first. 8-7 lead. Karen now back out. McCullough, and it is tipped and stolen. Fort Scott. Mid-range, Comstock, no good. The rebound, Beats. Beats has it tipped, but able to save it, as now Karen will bring it up the floor. 25 seconds left here. $18 seconds left. Pass, baseline Porter. Back in Beats. Beats driving inside and is fouled, and will head to the free throw line. Foul that time on Fort Scott. That was on Kaylee Comstock. Kaylee's second, as Beats gets the first one to go. That's a 2-point lead. Crowd behind me didn't seem to agree with the foul. Players and coaching staff didn't agree with the foul. As that is good. Blew the whistle, but it counts.
Yeah, lane violation. Fort Scott.
10-7, so missed the free throw, gets a second chance at it, make the free throw, it counts. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left. The shot, no good, and the end of the quarter. Coffeyville will head to the end of the first, leading 10-7. As we come back to start the second here on Sunshine 98.9.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
10-7 lead as we start the second quarter. Good defense, limited the turnovers as well, and that has them ahead of Fort Scott.
Let's see if we can build on here in this second quarter. We know Fort Scott's going to make a run. Let's see if we can weather the storm.
Wonderly will have it. And they will give over to Comstock now. I'm sorry, that was Smith. Smith now gives to Brown inside Yerrick. Yerrick shot no good. The rebound will go out of bounds, and that will be Coffeyville basketball. Close layup just misses by Fort Scott as well as benefited Coffeyville. McCullough will give top of the key, Karen. Handoff, Veets back to Burnett. Now Karen. Taylor will give to McCullough. The give, Porter. Coffeyville running an interesting offense here is to give to McCullough. A 5 out. As Porter looking trapped in the corner. Porter, coach calls a timeout, 30 seconds here. 10-7, 6:54 left here. I think we'll take it too. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Hightower will inbound here. We've just checked in. The inbound will go to Strickland. Strickland will give Taylor Karen. Karen. Hand off Burnett. Burnett now loses it, but Porter there. Porter can't get the shot to go. Partially blocked by Mackenzie Murphy. On the other end, Yerrick will have this one. She's going to drive inside the give, inside Burnett. Turnover out of bounds, as that will give it back to Coffeyville. Mackenzie Murphy for Fort Scott, maybe one of the few athletes that can really, as I've seen, match up with Shante. Shante has a little bit of a size advantage, but Mackenzie has the height advantage.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. I think that could come back at the end of the game and decide it possibly.
Karen looking to drive. We'll give it up. Michaela. Back to Karen. Poked away, but able to be brought back in. As Strickland was trying to get it to Hightower, but Karen there to pick up the ball after it was tipped away. Strickland will get the screen from Karen. And it hit Taylor with a moving screen. What'd you see there?
We'll defer to his judgment there. I couldn't really tell. So I've learned if it's going away, I'll stay away.
10-7, 5:55 left here. Good job by Rye to get a hand on it, tip it away. Taylor will check out as Savannah checks in. Savannah beats back in.
Yeah, Hightower checks in game, brings a little intensity on defense. Still getting her legs used to 4A basketball, but solid.
Inside, Murphy, no good on the shot. Porter, good closeout defense, but the foul, and that'll send Mackenzie Murray to the free throw line. But, as they say, no free shots, and that's what Mackenzie had, so that's a good foul.
Yeah, no layups in this game.
Raya Hightower brings a little interesting because there's not a lot of size off the bench. And Raya might not be the biggest out there, but she brings some height, which is something this team needs. And the foul plays out as Murphy misses the first one there.
Well, she's probably every bit of 5'7", so that's a plus to have coming off the bench.
10-7, 5:49 left here. As Murphy airballs the second, and that foul looks really good now. 10-7. Again with the 3-point lead for Coffeyville. Strickland will inbound Veets. Veets now working on Brown. Veets will get it past half court. Will give Hightower. Inside, Porter baseline. And it's a turnover that will give it over to Fort Scott.
I think if Porter sets up a little higher on the higher block, she'll have the lane and she won't get pushed so far out of bounds when she doesn't make the move.
Yarrick will give it up. She gets it back here off the feed from Smith. Going to set up the offense is Jesse Comstock. Comstock will give it to Yarrick. Yarrick going to drive, and she is fouled by Strickland. That is the 7th foul on Coffeyville, which means that is the 1-1. 1-1 coming up here for Fort Scott.
That's a big foul. That's Strickland's third. That's a big foul.
Something Michaela hasn't struggled with a lot this season, but something she has struggled with in the past is foul troubles. When you play so intensely like she does defensively, that's going to happen from time to time.
Yeah.
The first one good. Yarrick, she's got 4 points now. She makes the front end of the 1-1. 5:19 left here. Second one is good as well. Cut to a 1-point game, 10-9. Beats will give Lopez. Lopez will give Hightower, who is fouled. The 5th foul on Fort Scott. First one by Ellie Smith. Lopez checks out as Kaylin Karen backs in. Karen will get the inbound. It's Kaylin, Savannah Veets, Raya Hightower, Shante Porter, and Tia McCullough. Veets will give it back out. Karen top the key will give it up. McCullough loses it, but able to get it back. Inside Porter. Porter going to drive inside and then kick it out and stolen. Porter didn't have a handle on it. The pass on the other side. Yarrick layup good. And the lead goes back to Fort Scott 11-10. Porter never had a handle on it, so she didn't feel comfortable getting a shot up and turned it over. Hightower the 3 and the lead right back to Coffeyville. Raya Hightower making an impact. 13-11, 4:12 left here. She had a couple good looks against Chanute, couldn't get them to fall. Gets her first look to fall here. Short arm shot that time by Yarrick, and the rebound will go back to Coffeyville. 13-11, 2-point lead. 3:53 left here. Veets. As Coach Walker says to pull it out. And then Karen trying to draw the foul. To give inside now Veets. Veets layup, no good. The rebound will go the other way. Yarrick again. Yarrick the give. The shot. No good. Brown will get it. Brown's jumper no good. And then McCullough hit with the foul. And that will send Keegan to the free throw line. 3:27 left here. Yarrick can tie if she gets both these to go. First one is good. It gets the Brindley roll. 13-12. Savannah Veets, Deanna McCullough check out. Second one, no good. And the rebound will go to Porter. Coffeyville keep the 1-point lead. Kalen will bring it up the floor now here as Taylor's checked back in, along with Aaron Lopez. Lopez. The give. Taylor. Taylor gonna drive inside. Baseline. Give it. Hightower. Hightower, the three. No good. And the rebound will go to Yarrick. Yarrick the give down to Smith. Smith inside. Murphy back out. Yarrick. Yarrick the three. No good. And the rebound will go to Porter. Kalen inside Porter. Porter working on Murphy. Back out Hightower. Hightower, the long three. Good! Raya Hightower from NBA range. 16-12. Don't let Hightower get hot. She's going to make you pay for it. 2:23 left here. And 4 points, the biggest lead of the night for Coffeyville.
I think she's getting comfortable to 4A basketball.
Looks like it. That was way out, but they had the confidence to take it. And honestly, we've been talking about it early this season, is confidence to take your shots outside of the Karens, outside of Porter. And Bryant showed it early here, and it's benefited. 2 free throws coming up, though, on the other end for Fort Scott. The front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Makes it 16-13. Ellie Smith gets her first to fall. It is one thing that has benefited Fort Scott. Fort Scott only has 3 made buckets from the floor. Everything else is coming from the free throw line, as that second one is good as well.
And that's keeping them in the game here on the road.
16-14. That's what you got to do sometimes. Good teams find many ways to stay in games, and that is what they're doing right now, only trailing by 2. Brooklyn White into the game. And then Burnett, who falls on it, and a timeout called by Coach Walker. We'll take 1-2. It's a full. Be back here in a minute. Sunshine 98.9.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
2:14 left here in the first half. Coffeyville leads by 2, 16-14. Coffeyville basketball up by 2 as Taylor Karen will inbound. Karen, inbound tipped, and then Taylor and Kalen run into each other. Ball still loose, and then a jump ball. Jump ball will be called that favors Coffeyville. There's a fan behind us not happy, Fort Scott fan not happy about any of those calls. But I saw a call for over the back, or over and back, but that was a tipped basketball, so that doesn't apply. As Burnett can't hold on to the pass from Kalen Karen, it goes out of bounds. So despite the bailout by the jump ball, they can't hold on to it. Kalen Karen will check out. Comstock will have it here. Working on Burnett. Now the give. Brown guarded by Hightower. To give back over to Comstock far side wing. Now back out Brown, trying to set up some offense here. To give near side. Yarick working with White on her. All right. Still looking for some space. Now we'll give it up Comstock. Comstock wants to drive inside. Comstock shot too hard. Rebound loose and brought in by Savannah Viets. Viets with 1:15 left here, going to drive for Coffeyville. Viets wants the transition three. Good! Savannah Viets! Viets has got 8. It's 19-14, and Coffeyville has found the magic from beyond the arc. Comstock working on Burnett. Will kick it back out Yarick. Yarick to drive, and then a foul will be called on Savannah Viets. Good way to beat a good team is to shoot lights out from beyond the arc. And 12 points from the three-point line is a good way to have a good lead. 19-14, 49 seconds left here as Yarick will shoot 2.
Yeah, it should soften things up in the middle. But it's a shooter-shoot game.
Yarick gets that one to go. Yarick already having a good night from the free throw line, and she gets the second one to go as well. She's 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 19-16, 45 seconds left here. 38 seconds left here. Burnett will give it to Taylor. Taylor can't hold on to it. Stolen by Yarick. Yarick will give it up Brown. Brown in transition. And a foul is called. Off ball on Karen. Or are they going to whistle it on?
It's on Karen. She grabbed her while she delayed the break pretty much.
But is the wrong person to foul. Karen has 2. Because it sends Yarick to the free throw line. Yarick's already got 6 of 7 shooting. What is the rule there on a foul to stop a break like that away from the play?
I mean, technically it could be intentional, but it depends on the crew. I mean, it depends on, like, if you get tied up, you get tied up. But it wasn't like you just stop the layup. So there was already people between the plays.
Second one no good, but the rebound stays with Fort Scott. They have a chance to tie or take the lead. Shot too strong, ball loose, rebound Yarick, and a foul. A foul will be called on Shantae Porter. That will send Yarick to the free throw line. Taylor Karen will check in here for Porter. 17 seconds left here. Coffeyville with a 2-point lead, but you can sense some frustration from a couple of their players as that first one is no good. It's 2 shots. She misses the first. I'm running out of space. She shot so many free throws. I'm running out of space on my sheet here.
Yeah, it's 10-5. We're not the only team out here that's been handsy tonight.
Second shot no good as well. The 3 no good. The rebound. Comstock ties it. Second chance opportunities. 19-19, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. A long 3, good! Oh my goodness, Kaylin Karen! Karen! That was one of those oh yes shots from Kaylin. A 3-point basket that gives them the lead 22-19, and Coffeyville will take it. What a quarter, what a half, shooting from beyond the arc for the NATO. We'll take a break, be back here in 4 minutes. Sunshine 98.9.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Yoke. What do you have?
Beer. Root beer.
Coming up.
Say, partner, what kind of root beer is this?
Death Alley root beer in a frosty mug. You only find that right here at the Yoke. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's the best darn root beer I ever quenched my throat with. Death Valley root beer for everyone.
Try a frosty Death Alley root beer on tap at the Yoke in downtown Coffeyville.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Hi, Mike Avey here from Community State Bank in Coffeyville. It's our privilege at Community State Bank to offer agribusiness loans. After all, we're in Kansas, the wheat belt of the nation. And unlike the big banks, we understand agriculture and want to provide a workable financing solution to help your operation. Community State Bank is here to assist you with financing for operating capital, livestock, equipment, or farm real estate. And we're here to help you with the Farm Service Agency Guaranteed Loan. If you need help getting into business of agriculture or looking to expand your business, look to Community State Bank. Community State Bank offers all kinds of business loans, car loans, and more. We make it easy for you. When the need arises, come see us at Community State Bank in Coffeyville on Highway 166 in Buckeye, west of downtown in Coffeyville. We are your community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
It has been one cold day across much of northeast Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas. We have another cold night in store for us, just reminding us it's January. Temperatures tonight will be in the upper teens, right around 18. And then as we go on into our Saturday, some high, thin, cirrus clouds will move in the afternoon. A high temperature, though, big time warm up in the mid-50s. And as we look on into Sunday, look for partly cloudy skies. Morning lows will be near 40, afternoon high around 63. And for Monday on Martin Luther King Day, highs will be in the mid-60s and no real precipitation, just a slight chance late Sunday night.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9, KQQF, Matt Jordan alongside Will Tunstall as Coffeyville has the lead heading into the half, 22-19. They have the three-point lead despite being outshot from the free throw line, 17 free throws to 4 free throws. 11 of those free throws have come from Keegan Yarrick, and Keegan has 11 points. 4 points coming from Comstock, and both Mackenzie Murphy and Ellie Smith have 2 apiece. On the other side, it's been the three-point line. Three-point line has been the money spot for Coffeyville tonight. They've shot really well from beyond the arc. Kaylin Karen had that big one to end the half. She's got 3. Savannah Veets has 8 points, 2 of which have come from the three-point line. Raya Hightower had 2 back-to-back or 2 close together threes that helped Coffeyville take the lead and then extend the lead. She's got 6. Karen's got 2, and Porter has 1. So really, we talked about it in the pregame. Who else could step up? Well, Karen, Porter, and Karen have a combined 6 points. The rest of the team has a combined 16 points, and that's how you win basketball games against teams that are undefeated. It's other players stepping up, and it's shooting really well from the free throw line.
Yeah, we've talked about it all season. The others have to show up and play. But yeah, they're doing a good job.
22-19, 4:13 left. We'll take a break. Be back here in 4 minutes for the second half here, Sunshine 98.9.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700. Them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Want a job that's never dull? Every day is different. You have flexibility. Can set your daily schedule. Do you like to make a difference in helping people, their businesses, and our community? Well, perhaps we have a position for you. Radio and digital media is exciting. Find out about joining our team. We have a family culture, and we want you to have a career with us. Being a radio sales executive requires a car, driver's license, a desire to learn, and to help others. It's a full-time salaried position with benefits and commission. Simply pick up an application from our website. The job is based out of Bartlesville or Coffeyville. Your choice. Equal opportunity employer.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medical Lodges Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicallodges.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
What's new at the Yoke? Weekly specials that'll make your mouth water. It could be pasta, flatbread pizza, chicken, or one of their famous burgers on their homemade buns. The Yoke has so many choices, you should try them all. Steaks, sandwiches, pizza, and more, along with delicious appetizers. Bring the family to the Yoke at 128 West 9th in Coffeyville for a memorable meal. You'll be glad you did. And be sure to visit the Yoke's Facebook page and see what's on special today.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street, just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fort Scott ball to start the second half here. Sunshine 98.9, 22-19. 3-point lead for Coffeyville. Taylor Karen, Shantae Porter, Savannah Viets, and Michaela Strickland. Those are your 5 for Coffeyville. It would be Brown, Yarrick, Murphy, Comstock, and Smith, your 5 for Fort Scott. 22-19, 7:45 left here. Just into the first. Fort Scott basketball. Comstock's trying to drive, tipped, and brought in by Murphy, and then Smith will have it. Smith going to drive inside, layup, no good. The rebound will go to Taylor. Aaron will give it Bates in transition. Kalen the drive inside and the foul, and that's the first foul on Fort Scott. Biggest difference in that first half, despite the 3-point lead for Coffeyville, was free throws. Coffeyville can limit the fouls and the turnovers. The second half should be theirs for the taking.
And this foul is on the floor, so.
No shot, so foul on the floor. Beats will inbound. Inbound will go to Karen. Taylor has it here near side in the corner. Now bring it back out top to Keith. The logo going to reset here and give it over to Michaela. Strickland will look, give it to Porter. Bounce pass inside. Baseline drive, way up, good! Taylor Karen. 24-19, 5-point lead. 6:55 left here.
Coach, thank you.
Drive inside, shot. Can't hold on to it, loses it. Now Comstock will have it. Brown thought about the long 3, passes it up, gives it to Comstock. Mid-range, rattles it in. Comstock answers the 2 right back. And it's back to a 3-point game, 24-21, 6.5. Little bit miscommunication. Strickland acted like she was cutting out, and Beats threw it over there to her, but Strickland cut back in, and that will turn it over. Little commentary halftime adjustment we gave Coach Walker, and it worked on that first possession. 24-21. Pump fake, the give out. Brown, the 3 for the tie, no. The rebound, Yarrick, no. The rebound still loose. Murphy will give Smith, good. And it's a 1-point game. 24-23, still in favor of Coffeyville. Karen will have this one. Karen will give inside. Porter gives it to Taylor. Taylor over to Michaela. Michaela open for 3. Michaela a little too strong. The rebound will go to Brown.
That's a good shot.
Fort Scott will give Murphy. Murphy back to Brown. Brown mid-range too strong. The rebound will go to Taylor. Kaylin now in transition. Kaylin, the drive, layup, short arms it. The rebound will go to Murphy. Down on the other end, Smith, layup and the lead. Ellie Smith, her second bucket of the half. And Fort Scott gets the lead back 25-24. 6-2 outscoring. Fort Scott is outscoring Coffeyville early in the second half. Karen, Taylor looking inside, working on Yarrick. Out. And now a 3-second call will be whistled on Taylor. 25-24, 4:47 as Hightower checks in for Veets. Sydney Burnett getting set to check in as well. Alrick will have this one. Alrick working. We'll give it up Murphy. Tipped and stolen. Porter then to Karen. Taylor. We'll give it to Kaylin. Kaylin. Mid-range. High shot. Can't get that to fall, and Murphy will have it now on the other end. Murphy will give Comstock. Comstock to give the three. No good. Smith shot blocked out of bounds, and it will go off of Mackenzie Murphy. Burnett checks in for Kaylin Karen. (25-24), 4 minutes left here in the third. Burnett going to inbound. Taylor will get the inbound. Taylor has to give it up. The give, Hightower can't bring it in. 25-24. Under 4 to play here in the third. Stark will give Murphy top of the key. Tip brought in by Brown. Now back Smith, top of the key again. Foul on Coffeyville. That's the first on Hightower. First on Coffeyville. Good job by Coffeyville, making it almost 5 minutes into the second half without a foul. They give Brown. Brown going to work baseline. Bounce pass. Smith gets it to go. Ellie Smith with 6 in the quarter. 27-24, 3-point game. Karen working on Smith. Has it knocked away, and it will stay. It'll stay Coffeyville basketball. Savannah Veets will check in. Veets checking in for Taylor Karen. 3:10 left here. Burnett, the inbound to Veets. Veets working on Comstock. Now the give. Inside Porter. Porter back out Veets. Veets the three, and she travels. And Matt will give it to Fort Scott with a 3-point, 27-24 lead. 3 minutes left here. Smith to give over to Brown, top of the key. Working on Hightower. Hightower, it's a hand on the ball, but is looking for a foul. That is 2 fouls on Raya. 2 fouls on Coffeyville. Raya's got both second half fouls. 2:50 left here. Inbound will go to Brown. Brown will get it inside to Kylie Comstock. Comstock gets the screen. That's Comstock to Comstock, and the layup as Kylie gets it to go off the feed from Jesse. 5-point lead, the biggest Fort Scott's seen since the first half. Under 2.5 to play. Inside Porter. Porter, the drive, baseline, layup, good, and the foul. Shante cuts it back to 3, can cut it to 2. She gets this one to go with 2:07 left here. Clock not stopped on free throws in the third. Should. At what point? Because it ran about 10 seconds there.
Well, the official didn't catch it.
First one, no good. The only one, no good. But the rebound stays with Coffeyville. 1:55 left here. Beats over to Burnett. Now Strickland. Strickland to Burnett, top of the key. Hand off Beats. Beats over Strickland, far side. Burnett back to top of the key. Burnett gets the screen from Hightower. Burnett the drive. And he's fouled. 29-26, a minute 26 left here. They're going to say it's on the floor. Karen will check in as Porter checks out. Hightower will inbound here. Inbound bounce pass, Burnett loses it, and it will be loose the other way. Karen catches the loose ball and is fouled. That's the second on Brown. Coffeyville able to maintain possession. Good hustle to get the ball back after the turnover. 1:20 left in the third, trailing by 3. Strickland. Screen from Hightower. And then out of bounds, and it will go back to Fort Scott. All right, going to go in transition on the other end. They give up. Brown back to Yard. All right, going to go baseline. Shot. Good. 31-26, back to a 5-point game here. 49 seconds left. They give. Strickland. Strickland trying to get it over for Karen, and it's stolen. Brown can't get the 3 to go on the other end, but Smith there to clean up the rebound. She can't get that to go. Murphy's shot is good, and the foul. 33-26, 7-point lead, the largest for Fort Scott since they opened 7-0 to start the game.
That's 4 fouls on Strickland. She's going to have to sit for a while.
Tough defensively for Coffeyville. (33-26), 29 seconds left here in the third. (33-26), 29 seconds left. And Murphy gets that to go. 8 points, the biggest lead of the night. Karen. They give over to Taylor. Taylor going to drive and can't hold on to it, loses it. It's brought in by Yart. And then a foul on Karen. That's the third on Taylor with 10.7 seconds left here. (34-26), 10.7 seconds left here. Yarick in transition quickly. Yarick 6 seconds left. Yarick to give, wide open. Wonderly, the 3, no. 1 second left. No good by Brown. And that will end the third quarter. Coffeyville outscored 15-4 in the third. We'll take a break, come back for the fourth quarter. Sunshine 98.9.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Coffeyville trails by 8 as we start the fourth quarter. It is Coffeyville basketball. Starting the fourth quarter will be Hightower Beats, Kaylin Karen, Taylor Karen, and Shantae Porter. Inbound will go to Kaylin. Kaylin will give inside Karen. Taylor looking for some space, back out Hightower. Hightower. What's the call there, Will?
3 seconds. Karen's not clearing the lane once she passes it out.
34-26. Brown on the other end will have it. Brown will give Yarick. Yarick the drive, the layup, no. Murphy is fouled and will head to the free throw line. 5 fouls on Coffeyville. Much closer second half than it is the first half. Taylor picks up her third. That shot no good by Murphy. Lopez checks in for Taylor. Murphy's second is no good as well. The rebound will go to Coffeyville. Hightower will have this one. Hightower will bring it up the floor. Wonderly on her, the give Lopez. Over to Beat, stop the key. Dante has it poked away out of bounds. She loses it, and it'll go to Fort Scott. 7:10 left here. Comstock. Give it Yarick. Yarick tipped away. Lopez, good defense on Yarick. Yarick going to drive again. Now back out Wonderly. Inside Murphy. Murphy back out. Brown, layup, block. Gets her own miss, and they give Comstock. Comstock going to drive back out. Murphy to Wonderly. Karen. Loose ball as Brown gets it back. Brown going to reset the offense out. 8-point game, 6.5 to play here. Screen. Now the give. Into the corner, Yarick the drive. Back out Brown. Inside Yarick. Yarick inside Murphy. Murphy, Comstock layup no good. Porter will have the rebound. Long possession to come away with no points there as Lopez gets it. Lopez bounce pass inside. Karen shot block. Yarick saves it. Loose ball. Brown has it. Brown gets it to Comstock all alone. Comstock is fouled, but no easy bucket on the foul by Savannah Veets. I think that was a good foul that time by Veets.
Yeah. Good hard conference foul, as we call it.
Got to make sure you get it hard to the ball if you're going to come in that hard, and she did. As the first one is good by Comstock. Second one good as well. Stock's got 8. Lopez bring it up the floor in a 10-point game. Beats the screen. Loose ball. Hightower can't get it. And then it is jump ball. Good job by Hightower to get in there and get 2 hands on it to force the jump with Yarrick.
She got dove on, though. That's a foul.
36-26, 5.5 left here. Kalen will check in for Beats. And a timeout is taken. Coffeyville has been outscored 17-4 in the second half. We'll take a break. Back here in a minute. Sunshine 98.9.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9. Hey, 36-26, 5.5 to play. Coffeyville trails by 10. Brown will have it for Fort Scott. Ball is tipped, but able to maintain possession is Fort Scott. Brown, nifty pass there to Murphy, who gives it up Yarrick. Yarrick inside Smith. Smith looking for some space and kick it out Brown. 36-26, 5:10 left here. Inside, Murphy, too high, out of bounds. Off of Murphy, Coffeyville basketball. Strickland will check in.
We got to go on a run right here, like right now. We need 2 quick buckets and see if we can get a timeout.
36-26, 5:05 left here. Strickland to Karen. Karen, Taylor will hand it to Kalen. Kalen, screen, the give, Taylor. Taylor will give it back to Kalen. Kalen looking for some space. We'll get it over to Shante. Shante out of the logo. Shante working on Murphy, trying to go baseline. The give. Shante still holding on. Karen, shot, no good. Cannot get it to go. Loose ball. Murphy. And then, what do they whistle? Jump ball or a foul? It's Coffeyville basketball. The foul is on Hightower, her third. A little bit of a timeout here. Officials timeout. 4:22 left here.
Earl make her come out the game.
So Karen will sub out. Taylor will sub out as Beats will check in. 4:22 left here. 36-26. Fort Scott basketball. Murphy will inbound. Yarrick will have it. Yarrick will give. Smith over to Brown. Approaching the halfway point of the quarter. They give. Smith. Back to Brown, and then Hightower picks up her fourth. And that is a 1-and-1 coming up for Brown. Raya will check out. Hightower, 4 fouls, and then Lopez checking in. They got 6 on the floor. Hey, you got 6 on the floor. Kaylin will check out as well. 26-36. 4 minutes left here. First one good by Brown. That's her first points of the game.
Oh, they missed maybe 3 free throws tonight.
They missed a little bit more than that, not by much. Yaris got 4 herself. Murphy's also missed 4. That one is good as well. They've missed 8 free throws as a team. 38-26, under 4 left here. Down by 12. Karen will have it. Tipped and stolen by Yarrick, who is fouled. That is, I believe, the 4th on Taylor Karen. And that is 1-and-1 coming up here for Gord Scott for Yarrick. Yarrick, who shot 10 free throws in the second quarter, 11 in the first half. Attempts her first of the second half here, and she makes it. That extends the lead to 13. Her second one is good as well. So we're up to 14 now.
She got a good looking stroke from the line as well.
Coffeyville being outscored 21-4 in the second half. Beats. Gonna drive inside. Out. Kaylin. Kaylin looking for some space. Bounce pass inside Porter. Porter now will drive inside. Porter baseline good. Dante makes it 40-28, 3:20 left here. Comstock will give Brown the 3. Brown does not get it to go, and that will stay as that shot by Comstock is no good. The rebound, Noblet. It gives to Kaylin. Kaylin with 3 minutes, going to move quickly. Kaylin, the running floater, no good. The rebound, Kaylin can't bring it in, and that'll go the other way. This is Jesse Comstock. 2:50 left here. They give Comstock, now back Brown. Kylie will get it. Kylie Comstock has it, looking to give over to Smith. Kylie will get it back here. 2:28 left here. Kylie going to drive and stolen by Shante. Porter in transition. Porter to give Noblet. Noblet way out Karen. Kaylin will give Lopez. Lopez the 3. Good! Karen Lopez cuts it to single digits. Down to 9, 40-31. 2 minutes left here. Riley will give it over to Jesse. A bit of a switch defensively. And Fort Scott almost tossed it away there, but Brown able to bring it in. Brown will give it over to Smith. 1:40 left here. Brown will give it over to Jesse Comstock. And then a foul. That will send Comstock to the free throw line. It was close, and then it started to get pulled away a bit here. That's the third on Kaylin. 9 fouls to 4. as Taylor will check in for Kalen. Comstock will shoot the 1-1. Comstock does not get it to go, but the rebound is up and in by Kylie. Kylie Comstock gets it to go. Karen on the other end. Karen will have it as we're back to 11-point game. Karen bounce pass to Noblet. Noblet handoff back to Taylor. 1:14 left here. Taylor looking for some space to give inside Porter. Porter working on Kylie. Porter layup. Good. Back to 9, 42-33. Jesse will have it here. Jesse to give over to Brown. Brown inside Kylie. Kylie fouls. Shante fouls Kylie. As Kylie will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kylie gets the first to go. We'll take it 2. Back in a minute. Sunshine 98.9.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Yoke. What do you have?
Beer. Root beer.
Coming up.
Say, partner, what kind of root beer is this?
Death Alley root beer in a frosty mug. You only find that right here at the Yoke. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's the best darn root beer I ever quenched my throat with. Death Valley root beer for everyone.
Try a frosty Death Alley root beer on tap at the Yoke in downtown Coffeyville.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9, 43-33. Kylie Comstock shooting another one here. Kaylin Karen and Raya Hightower getting set to check back in. And she gets them both to Kylie. We're back to 11 points. Kaylin will have it here. 40 seconds left to give Noblet. Noblet to give to Hightower. Hightower going to drive inside. Hightower, good drive to the bucket. And the layup, Raya Hightower.
She got pushed.
$20 seconds left here. 15 seconds left here. Almost stolen by Kaylin. Comstock going to hold it here. Final here is 44-35. Tough second half for Coffeyville after a really good first half. Coffeyville does fall in this one, 44-35. A tough game against a tough opponent. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have some stats for you here. Back in 4 minutes, Sunshine 98.9.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs. And they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Matt Jordan alongside Will Tunstall as we get set, or closer, I should say, for boys action. A tough loss for the girls. They led at half, 22-19, but it was a story of the second half as they fall in this one 44-35. Free throws is a big part of this story as Fort Scott shot 20 of 29 from the charity stripe. 3 for 5 for Coffeyville as Fort Scott reached double bonus in both halves. Coffeyville did not reach the bonus at any point in either half. So that is an interesting stat to follow. And it seems to be that it's something that's happening a lot this season, both at the girls level and the boys level. But if we look at the stats, 15 points from Keegan Yard. Yard, of course, had 11 in the first half, so they did a good job containing her. But some other Fort Scott players stepped up. Jessie Comstock finished with 8. She had 4 in the half. Allie Brown had 2, all in the second half. 5 points coming from Mackenzie Murphy. Murphy had 3.5. 8 points for Ellie Smith. Ellie had 6 of her 8 in the third quarter. And then all 6 of Kylie Comstock's points came in the second half. On the other end, no one scored in double digits for Coffeyville, but more players scored tonight. 8 for Savannah Viets, 8 for Raya Hightower. They led Coffeyville in scoring. 7 for Shantae Porter, 4 for Taylor Karen, 3 for Aaron Lopez, 2 for Michaela Strickland, and 3 for Kaylin Karen. So that were the stats tonight in this one.
Yeah, what I saw when we were running our dribble, we were running it to run it instead of running it to score. I know free throw disparities are big, but we didn't attack the paint at all. I don't even know if Shantae even shot a free throw tonight.
She did. So our free throws came. Savannah Viets was 2 for 2. Shantae was 0 for 1. And then Shantae was 1 for 3. There we go. I get it out eventually.
Yeah. And I think Karen has to be, as we call it, the quote-unquote black hole. When it goes in the lane, she's just got to go score and quit worrying about trying to get everybody else involved.
I do agree. Or I was going to say, part of our free throw discrepancy comes from the lack of challenging inside. But even still, it should never. I don't ever think it should be what it was. But Coffeyville, great first half. That's the highlight they should hold on to and look to improve from their second half. All in all, I felt like turnovers, they did a much better job. This is the best I've seen them handle a press in a while, and Four Sports got away from the press early as well, which is big.
Yeah, I agree with that. And just one last touch on the free throw disparity. If it was, let's say if it was 40-20, and we still lost by 9, but we really, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those, we turn the page and let's
It do look 24 different free throws.
Yeah.
They look real bad. Real bad. So that is where we set tonight for the final for the girls game. Again, Coffeyville falls in this one 44-35 after leading 22-19 at the end of the first half. So we'll take another break here. We'll get set for second game action here, as the NATO boys look to improve on the season. A win tonight puts them at 500 on the season. They would love to be sitting there as they head into the break for that mid-season tournament. We'll take a break. Be back here in 5 minutes. Sunshine 98.9. What's new at the Yoke? Weekly specials that'll make your mouth water. It could be pasta, flatbread pizza, chicken, or one of their famous burgers on their homemade buns. The Yoke has so many choices, you should try them all. Steaks, sandwiches, pizza, and more, along with delicious appetizers. Bring the family to the Yoke at 128 West 9th in Coffeyville for a memorable meal. You'll be glad you did. And be sure to visit the Yoke's Facebook page and see what's on special today.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Have you visited Community State Bank's website lately? It's been refreshed to bring you a more enjoyable user experience. The new website is device responsive and features consumer information on lending, fraud, cybersecurity, and links to the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. Visit www.ourlocalbank.com and see for yourself. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
The word of the Lord is spoken here. Join us on Sunshine 98.9 for a live broadcast from the Zion Lutheran Church in Independence. Our live broadcast of services from Zion Lutheran Church comes your way every Sunday morning at 10:30 on Sunshine 98.9. Tune in for music and the spoken word of the Lord from Zion Lutheran Church in Independence. That's every Sunday morning at 10:30 right here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF.
I'm Shanola Hampton. Every day, millions of people face hunger. Today, I will share with you some of their experiences. I'm stuck between paying for medications or paying for food. John from Maine. After paying my bills, I can buy groceries. It's sad to say, food comes last. Alice from Oregon. I thought pantries were for less fortunate people, but anybody could be less fortunate in a day or even a second. Claire from Virginia. The Feeding America network of food banks helps provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year. No one should have to worry where their next meal will come from. Together, we can end hunger. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
You can count on Sunshine 98.9 for severe weather coverage. When a storm is getting ready to blow in, we'll keep you up to date. That includes closings and cancellations due to winter weather. Schools, businesses, and events will let you know when they're canceled or postponed due to winter storms. Severe weather coverage, along with closings and cancellations, are brought to you by Eck Heat and Air and H&H Roofing. Here on KQQF, Sunshine 98.9.
Alongside Coach Walker of the Lady NATO, and Coach, hard-fought first half, had the lead, 3 points, shot really well from beyond the arc, limited turnovers, had a lot of fouls. Fouls was a big issue in the game as a whole, but some good scoring output. Savannah Veets had 8 in the first half. Rye Hightower hit a couple of big threes. Kaylin Karen hit a big three right at the end of the half. And so things are looking good, and then Fort Scott undefeated. We kind of know what they are. They kind of started to pull away a little bit in the second half. But still, you look at the two best teams on your schedule, and outside of the wins, that's probably the two best games you guys have played against the two best teams, which is how you start to build a successful program.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm very proud of the girls. You know, they came out ready to compete, and that's all we said was, you know, we're growing, we're going to compete, and we're going to continue to grow. You know, scoring-wise, free throws, fouls, got us tonight. You know, you can't win if you can't get to the free throw line, and they do. But overall, I can't say it's a complete game because we still have work to do on that end of it. But that was a heck of a game. It was fun to coach, and I think they had a lot of fun playing. So it just kind of gets them that little taste of what they can do, and now we move forward.
Yeah, you know, there's if you could ever get the whole mix offensively of Shantae, both Karen, Savannah, Raya, Michaela, and Sydney, if you can get that whole group going at once, I think that's when you guys are at your best. Because in that game against Chanute, it was Taylor, it was Shantae, it was Kaylin. In this game, it was Raya, it was Savannah, and it was Shantae. So if you can get everything going at once, that's how you can, I think, see some success offensively.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, because, one, I don't want a superstar. I don't want one person to count on. I want the whole team. I want to be able to count on the whole team. Defensively, it's a team thing. And I have to just say, people don't understand, but Michaela Strickland, she guards the best player on the team every game, and she does a fantastic job on their best player at all times. So I'm so proud of her because that's a big thing. It's a big thing.
So yeah, and we talked about that. Will and I talked about that because we talked heading into the Chanute game. Peyton Shields was that team's best player, and she held Shields to 4 points. And I actually think 2 of those came when she was off the floor. Yarick had 15 points, but she only made 3 shots from the floor.
Right.
And so, Michaela plays such a intense style of basketball. Also, things weren't going well for Michaela tonight because they were calling everything. Michaela plays such a physical brand of defense that if they're giving you a little get in foul trouble pretty quickly. But stuff doesn't show up in the stat sheet. No. Trust me, but it
shows up in the energy and the play of the game. And, I think she does an amazing job. But we got a girl behind her. And Tiana and Aaron that are quick, and we're trying to get them to see what Michaela does so we can get her some breaks and help with that fouling issue too as well. So, just continue to build and grow on that. But these younger girls are seeing now what we are capable of doing, and, I'm excited about it. So,
I feel like tonight that's the best I've seen in my time calling games with you as the coach. That's the best I've seen one of your teams handle the press, because that is generally intense. Achilles heel for you guys, and I felt like you handled the press really well.
And honestly, presses, they really don't scare me. It's our intentions in the press that scares me, because the press can get beat by a good passing team or good ball handlers, and I think we have both. Passing, we got to get better at it, but we're starting to see it, and we're starting to get it, and I'm excited about that.
All right, Coach. Well, got a little bit of a break. Then you got 3 straight games down in Oklahoma for that tournament. Back to Oklahoma as you take on some pretty good Oklahoma teams down there that play a different brand of basketball.
More physical.
Yes, absolutely. They can get away with a lot more. Someone like Michaela should thrive down there, though, defensively. So
we don't want to bring any bad habits back, though.
That is a good point. So we will. I'll talk to you when you get back from that tournament. Best of luck down there when we come back in that matchup. But enjoy the little brief break before you head down to Tonkawa.
Most definitely. Very proud of you ladies. Team effort. Love it.
All right, we'll take another break here. Back in 4 minutes. Sunshine 98.9.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville, or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medical Lodges Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicallodges.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
No matter who we call family, when we choose to get the flu shot, we're protecting them. That's especially true for those who are 65 and older and people with chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or stroke. Getting a flu shot every year decreases your chances of getting the flu. If you do get the flu, the vaccine makes you less likely to be hospitalized or die from it. Protect yourself and the ones you love by getting your flu shot. Learn more at heart.org/flu.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Yoke. What do you have?
Beer. Root beer.
Coming up.
Say, partner, what kind of root beer is this?
Death Alley root beer in a frosty mug. You only find that right here at the Yoke. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's the best darn root beer I ever quenched my throat with. Death Valley root beer for everyone.
Try a frosty Death Alley root beer on tap at the Yoke in downtown Coffeyville.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9 as we're getting set for the boys' game. Coffeyville, as they're announcing the lineups here. For Coffeyville, the 5, Marion Logan, Aaron Zunzel, Jake Horner, Jameek Shobe, and Griffin Adamson. And on the other end, it will be Dirks Keegler, Spencer Goldston, Marquin Johnson, Rocco Lafredo, and gotta double check, can't read my own handwriting. Dub Chipman. Dub is a phenomenal first name. It's a great sports name. Looks like there's some size on this Fort Scott team between Marquin Johnson and Rocco Lafredo. Marquin and Lafredo both 6'6". Coffeyville, it could be an interesting matchup. They don't have a lot of size. Griffin, the tallest player in the starting lineup. And then after that, there's a pretty significant size drop-off. So we'll see how they match up tonight in this game, looking to make it 2 in a row.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we match up. See if we can strike first and let them know this has been a long ride down here to Coffeyville.
And give them a long ride back as that jump ball goes nowhere. They're going to let it go. Horner will start with Coffeyville. Tunstall will give it up Logan. Logan going to drive. Layup, good. Ryan Logan gets it started here for the NATO. 2-0 lead with 20 seconds in. Frito gives it up here. Frito will get it back. He'll be guarded by Shobe. Now the switch, Adamson. And Shobe takes it away from Johnson off the miss. A blocking foul going to be called there that time on Fort Scott, as they'll get Spencer Goldston with it. So the size not a factor early, as Jameek did a really good job using his athleticism to get the rebound there. As Horner will have it. Horner will give it up. Shobe now over to Tunstall. Tunstall going to drive. Now we'll give it up. Logan. Logan fakes the screen, then gives it. Shobe, mid-range baseline jumper. Good. Logan and Shobe open it up. 4-0 lead for Coffeyville. Under 7 here. Goldston will give it up. And almost stolen by Shobe, and then they'll tie it up. They're going to call a jump ball. That was Keegler. 6:42 left here. As inbounding here is Chipman. Chipman will get it back here. Goldston now over to Kegler. Tunstall on Kegler. The give now Chipman over to Goldston. Far side corner. Marquin Johnson will have it top of the key. Back over Chipman inside. Lafredo. Lafredo is fouled by Shobe. Shobe picks up his first. Both teams with one. The inbound Johnson. Johnson has it tipped away by Tunstall. Loose ball. Logan able to bring it in. Logan then is fouled by Lafredo. 4-0 lead for Coffeyville. 6:17 in left here in the first. 6:10 left here. Tunstall will have it, and then to give. They're going to whistle an off ball on Shobe. That'll be Shobe's second. No, that one was on.
It's on Shobe.
On Shobe. They splashed up 24 for a second. Confused me. Second on Shobe. Logan, our guard, Goldston. Goldston going to work it down the floor. And Goldston is fouled. And that is the third on Coffeyville. Boykins will check in for Shobe. Chipman will inbound. Into the corner, Lafredo, then Johnson. Johnson out to Goldston. Chipman, top of the key, back over to Kegler. Kegler going baseline. Now he'll give it up. Lafredo, Chipman. Pump fakes the three. Corner on him, going to drive inside, back out Lafredo, Goldston. Chipman now near side corner. Chipman the drive. Pump fake, the give, Lafredo. Lafredo the shot, no good. Loose ball brought in by Chipman. Inside Johnson working on Adamson, and he can't get it to go. The loose ball rebound brought in by Goldston. Goldston cross-court pass too high, out of bounds. Kegler can't hold on to it. It'll be Coffeyville basketball. 4-0, 5:20 left here. Horner will bring it up the floor here for Coffeyville. Logan will have it on the far side wing. Logan going to try to drive inside and then give it to Adamson. Adamson back out, Boykins. Boykins now, Logan. Logan to Tunstall. Tunstall wants to drive. Tunstall kick out Boykins. Boykins the drive, the layup, and cannot get it to go. Unlucky. And then Lafredo looks like maybe got poked in the eye or hit in the mouth, maybe bloody nose. So we'll have a switch here. Checking into the game is Parado.
Into the ball game for the Tigers, number 13, Reese Roberts.
Chipman going to drive on the other end, try to go quickly. Double team. Will give it up. Goldston. Goldston now inside. Will give it back up. Kegler. Kegler, the drive, the shot, and the foul. 2 points for Kegler and an and one. We'll give him a shot at the old-fashioned three-point play with 4.5 left here in the first, with a 4-2 game. Coffeyville still leads.
But Kegler's only a freshman. Strong move.
Kegler gets it to go, and it's a 4-3 game. Coffeyville still leads by 1. Logan on the other end now. Logan driving, kicks it out Tunstall. Back out Boykins. Boykins working on Peranto. Tunstall now will give it. Horner top of the key. Goldston on him. Horner bounce pass, baseline. Logan can't hold on to it. Tipped out of bounds, and it will go to Fort Scott. Kegler trying to get inside Johnson, and Adamson cannot maintain possession inbounds, out of bounds, and it will go to Fort Scott, or I say keep it with Fort Scott. 4-3, 3:53 left here. Way out and almost stolen by Horner. And then stepping out of bounds is Fort Scott. Turn it over and it'll give it back to Coffeyville. Coach Walker telling the team to go quickly here as Horner will give it up Logan. Logan looking for some space out to Tunstall. Tunstall over to Horner, near side, back out to the wing. The drive inside Horner, the spin, the floater is good. Jake Horner stretches the lead back to 3. A 3 to tie, good from Goldston. Tie back up here. 6-6 with 3:15 left here. Tunstall to Logan. Back, Boykins. Boykins, the step back 3, no good. The rebound, Adamson lays it up and in. That's what they want to see out of Griffin Adamson. 3 minutes left here. 8-6, Kegler. Peranto, no. Johnson, the rebound loose. Peranto can't get it to go, and the rebound will go Boykins. Horner will take a timeout. Griff is hurting. 8-6, 2:46 left here. As it is just a timeout for a sub.
Official gave somebody a crowd like, hey, that's your one. That's your one warning.
That's why I like being on the floor. You see those things, Will. You see those things. I wondered what that meant. 8-6, 2:40 left here. I haven't seen someone thrown out in a long time. Trying to get inside of Dede. Horner there for the baseline layup. Cannot get the up and under to go. Goldston will bring it up the floor here. 2.5. Goldston will give it out. As Chipman will give it back to Goldston. 2:13 left here in the first quarter. Kegler the drive. And a foul on Boykins on the floor. 2:03, 8-6. And Josh Shobe will check in for Jake Warner. So it is Tunstall, Boykins, Logan, and then Dede Shobe and Josh Shobe. Hopefully the injury to Adamson not too serious. Chipman will have this one here. The give is to Coggins. Coggins to Kegler, back to Coggins. Back Chipman on the far side. Shipman working, loose ball. Tunstall brings it in, and it'll go the other way to Coffeyville. Logan now will move quickly in transition. Logan, the drive, the layup. Good! I swear, Jamarion Logan gets some of the toughest looking shots to fall. And then a foul is called on Logan. 10-6, 4-point lead for Coffeyville, a minute 33 left. JoJo will check in for Jamarion.
You're doing good.
10-6, a minute and a half left here. Logan with 2 quick fouls. As Kegler will have this. JoJo on him, and Kegler tosses it away. Josh Shobe will get it from Boykins and bring it up here. Josh will give to Dede. Dede working. The give to Josh. Josh looking for some space. Trying to drive. Will drive to give Boykins. Boykins almost loses it. And then a foul is called. Boykin hits that shot. Foul is on the floor. It's still a fun-looking shot.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can get a bucket right here. It's been a while. An easy bucket.
Inbound will go to Shobe. Josh gets it from Dede. Josh will give it over to Tunstall. And an off-ball offensive foul. As I think Aaron was about to load up to fire a 3 there. He was open. Give it back to Fort Scott. 2 fouls on Boykins. Karen will check in for Boykins. So Boykins and Logan both have 2. 10-6. Under a minute now left in the first. Goldston moving quickly here. Goldston will give it up. Cousins, the 3, no. Out of bounds, and it's Coffeyville basketball. Shobe will have it. This is Josh. Josh going to drive to give Tunstall. Tunstall over to JoJo. Now Dede, top of the key. Dede wants to drive. Sees a lane. Layup too strong. The putback. Karen, loose ball. Goldston. And then the foul is called on JoJo. No, it's on Fort Scott. Double dribble. Okay. I missed that. I thought they got JoJo on the whistle as he was trying to swipe it. 26 seconds left here. You got to think they hold for the final shot.
Yeah, I think we'll hold for the last one here if we get a good one.
Tunstall will give it to Josh. Josh wants to drive inside. Didn't hear the one shot. Can't get the shot to fall. Karen, the putback, does get it to go. So Coffeyville converts. And it's 12-6. Under 10. Coggins. 6 seconds. Coggins loses it. Josh is fouled. And that will be the 4th on Fort Scott.
Hey! 3 seconds! Hey! 3 seconds! Hey! 3 seconds! No, just attack. Hey!
12-6, 3 seconds left. Got an inbound on the far side. The inbound to Josh. Josh way misfires, but Tunstall there to clean it up like it was designed that way. Josh Shobe owes Aaron Tunstall some dinner or something. 14-6, the beautiful assist. We're going to say that was designed that way. Tunstall with his first basket will head to the end of the first quarter, 14-6.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Josh will have it here for Coffeyville to start the second quarter. Hernandez now with it, looking for some space, fires the three, and JoJo gets it to go. 17-6 now. A quick three from JoJo Hernandez. Now a whistle, and Hernandez called for the foul. I saved my JoJo Go-Go's for big shots. That was a nice three, but not quite Go-Go worthy. 17-6, 7:41 left here. A 8th foul on Coffeyville will send Fort Scott to the free throw line. 8-4 in fouls. Kegler gets the first to go. Kegler is 2 for 2. Shot no good by Kegler. Dede almost loses it, but Shob able to stay with it. Tunsil now will get it. Baseline to Karen. Karen will give it out to Shob. Josh looking for some space. Josh will spin, layup. Can't get it to go, but it's fouled and will shoot 2. This will be Coffeyville's first. First 2. 17-7, 7.5 left. First one good by Show. First free throws of the game for Coffeyville. You ever bloodied your nose?
Not in the game.
Yeah, Show gets them both to go.
A little different in 6A basketball. You don't get your head down there.
Yeah. Kegler will give it up. Goldstein. Drive. Kegler, and a foul is called on Hernandez. Only time I ever bloodied my nose was taking swings with a baseball bat, working on my form. I hit myself in the face with a bat. 19-7, 7-11. Keyshawn Hayes checking in. Hayes, of course, was out in the game against Chanute. Good to see him back in the lineup here as Kegler gets that one to go. Kegler is the only one to shoot free throws for Fort Scott. They've got 9. They've one more and they'll be in the bonus. Coffeyville's got 9 fouls. Kegler misses that one. Loose ball, foul. Kegler is 3 for 5 from the free throw line. That's the 6th foul. As Hayes will have it. Hayes will give it back to Show. Josh will give it back to Hayes. Now to Tunstall. Tunstall back over to Josh. Josh will get it past half court. Josh over to Hayes. Tunstall, I think, the only one of the 5 that got the start that hasn't seen a breather on the bench. Tunstall will have it out at the logo, which that kind of stamina good to see from a guy recovering from an injury. As Karen will give it to Josh.
Yeah.
Josh looking, needs some help. Has it tipped and stolen by Kegler. Kegler gets it layup on the other end. And it's 19-10 now. Tunstall will give it back over to Josh. 6:21 left here in the first half. cut it back to a single score or a single digit game. Tunstall will give it on the far side in the corner. Bounce pass over to Karen. Karen the drive. And an offensive foul is called on Coffeyville. That's on Karen. Fort Scott player, I think, definitely helped to sell that a bit.
No, he extended it.
But I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. He added the flair, Fort Scott, but it is definitely a foul. Good call. 19-10, 6 minutes left here. Now, Freedy kicks it out of bounds, and that will be Coffeyville basketball. I did learn recently that they've changed the kick ball rule.
Yeah.
It's got to be intentional instead of incidental, which I like. That's a good change to that rule.
Yeah.
Tunstall gets it quickly to Hayes. Keyshawn shot blocked on the other end. Put back no good, but a foul is called, and that will give 2 shots to Aaron Tunstall. Fredo picks up his second. Zach Becker looking set to check in for the first time as Tunstall little to the right there and no good. Tunstall's got 2 points in this game as Karen checks out with Becker checking in. Could be an interesting matchup inside with Becker likely matching up against Lafredo as Tunstall gets the second to go. And we're back to 10, 20-10. Ball is tipped. Goldston able to come away with it. Short arms it though. Trying to save it out of bounds. They goes right to Tunstall. Tunstall driving, loses it out of bounds, and it will stay with Coffeyville as it's tipped away from Tunstall. 20-10, 5:41 left here. And Horner will have this one. 5.5. The give, not sure if that was to Becker or to Hayes. Miscommunication between Horner and Becker. And that, with 5.5, will give it back to Fort Scott.
Yeah, I always think our defense has been pretty solid this year.
Tipped away and stolen right on cue. A steal by the defense. Horner the drive. The give. 3 Fort Scott players run into each other, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Coffeyville. That'll be the second foul on Horner. Fort Scott in the double bonus, Coffeyville in the single bonus.
Yeah. We're too close on the break there. We got to get a little spread out.
5:15 left here as Hayes guards Goldston. All the way up the floor. Hayes looking for the foul. As Josh Shobe will get set to check in. That's the first foul on Keyshawn. 2 shots coming up for Goldston. Goldston. First one good. It's a 2-man game for Horner checks out. It's a 2-man game for Fort Scott. Only 2 guys have scored. Goldston and Kegler as Goldston rattles that one in. 20-12, an 8-point game. Shobe will have it here. Josh gets the screen from Becker. Now over to Hayes. Keyshawn, give it to Zach. Becker now over to Shobe. Shobe. He's got Tunstall open. He finds him. Big closeout defense by Goldston. Screen. Tunstall bounce pass over to Shobe. Josh back over to Tunstall. Tunstall open. He'll fire. No good. A little too strong. And the rebound will go to Fort Scott. Kegler will have it. The give Chipman. Chipman the drive. The give Kegler. Kegler the 3. No good. The rebound Shobe. And Dede will give it up here. They give Hayes. Hayes keeps possession. Give Josh. Josh, the mid-range jumper. Good. Josh Shobe. His first bucket. He's got 4 points. 22-12, halfway through the second. Goldston to drive, to give Lafredo. Lafredo the three. No good and out of bounds. Hayes to Tunstall. Now into the corner, Becker. Adamson to Becker. Becker fouled. And then a little friendly fire there. I can't imagine taking a Griffin Adamson shin to the back of the head feels good.
No, I don't think that feels good either. That's a strong-looking shin.
Becker will shoot 2 here. Leading by 10. That's the first foul on Chipman. Becker's first is good. Becker's second one coming up here. 3:41 left here in the first half. Becker does not get the second to go. I go 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. Chipman the drive. Chipman giving it up. As now Kegler will have it back at the top. Kegler back to Chipman. Chipman going to drive inside, hits Becker, and the charge is called. Good job by Zach Becker drawing the charge. 3:15 left here.
Way to put his body on the line for the team.
Hayes will bring it up the floor here for Coffeyville. Now to give to Josh. Show will give Tunstall. Tunstall. Cross court. Hayes open. 3. No good. The rebound loose. Adamson. And then he's hit with the charge. 23-12. 2:57 left.
I like that call.
You do?
They was consistent with the one down there.
Okay.
So.
I have, if there is one thing, and I think a lot of fans and commentators, maybe even some officials might admit to it, the hardest thing to decide, I feel like, is the charge versus the blocking foul.
I think yeah.
Goldston will have it here, driving on Show. To give Johnson. Johnson working the layup. Good. Good move by Marquin Johnson. As it cuts to a 9-point game. Tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Coffeyville. 2:29 left here in the second quarter. Josh will bring it up the floor. Show will give it over to Hayes. Hayes quickly inside Adamson, but it's stolen by Johnson. Rogers, bounce pass over to Kegler. Now Goldston to Lafredo. Now back, and then a foul called on Zach Becker. And 2 free throws coming up for Goldston. Now that I understood, that was an easy blocking call. Zach Becker didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, I think if he give his man a step on that, then he can cut the driver off. He was playing his man for the shot, and he has a shot at it tonight. So,
Goldston picks up the first of the 2 he's got. He's 3 for 3 on the night. Second one, no, too strong. And the rebound will go to Becker. Hayes now will bring it up the floor. Hayes to give Tunstall into the corner. Tunstall will bring it back out wing with Kegler on him. Show to give Hayes. Under 2 to play here. It's cut to an 8-point game, 23-15. Show. Timeout by Coach Walker. We'll take it 2. Be back here in 1 minute out of the timeout. Sunshine 98.9.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
What's new at the Yoke? Weekly specials that'll make your mouth water. It could be pasta, flatbread pizza, chicken, or one of their famous burgers on their homemade bun. You should try them all. Steaks, sandwiches, pizza, and more, along with delicious appetizers. Bring the family to the Yoke at 128 West 9th in Coffeyville for a memorable. You'll be glad you did. And be sure to visit the Yoke's Facebook page and see what's on special today. Back here, Sunshine 98.9 KQQF, 23-15, 1:49 left here in the first half. Coffeyville leading by 8 with the basketball, and Shobe will have it. It's Adamson, Didi, Josh, Keyshawn, and Tunstall. Josh gives it Keyshawn now. Shobe, Didi will give it up. Josh over to Keyshawn. Hayes will give it. Drive inside, layup. No good on the shot, but fouled and head to the free throw line. Make you a little nervous seeing something like that?
Yeah, I do.
I don't make me nervous. I couldn't imagine. As Tunstall picks up a hard foul. I hold my breath every time I see him jump. That shot is good. Tunstall 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Back to 9, 24-15, 1:24 left. He's 2 for 4 from that now. 1:20 left here. 24-15. Kegler is fouled. And we'll shoot 2 here. That's the first on Tunstall. Closest we've been since the first quarter. 1:15 left here.
Let him hang around a little bit in that striking distance range.
Coffeyville hasn't had the best time putting teams away. As Josh gives it to Adamson. Inside Didi as Griffin throws that over Didi's head. Seven-point game, 104. We saw him get up by 12 against Parsons and then let Parsons come all the way back as Rogers checks in here for Fort Scott. He'd love to push this back to double digits before the end of the half. Goldston will have this one here. Goldston tipped away, but able to bring it back in, then throws it away as Shobe will have it. Shobe will bring it up the floor. Shobe will give Tunstall wide open. Passes up the 3. Big closeout defense forced him to pass it up. And now Coach Walker wants to hold for the last shot. 24-17, 40 seconds left here. Hayes will give it over Didi. Didi now over Josh. Josh looking for some space, back to Didi. Now Keyshawn back over to Josh, far side into the corner. 25 seconds left here. Josh over to Didi, top of the key. And then Didi tosses it away. Stolen, Kegler, Didi, good defense, but Kegler able to get it to go. Kegler's had a great second quarter. It's a 5-point game. 24-19, 7 seconds left. Josh will have this, 4 seconds left. Josh gonna drive. Josh, the layup, no good. The putback, not in time. And the lead is cut down to 5. 24-19. Coffeyville only manages 10 points in the quarter to 13 from Fort Scott, which puts us again at 24-19. We'll take a break. We'll come back for little first half stats here. Sunshine 98.9 back here in 4 minutes.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. At 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Yoke. What do you have?
Beer. Root beer.
Coming up.
Say, partner, what kind of root beer is this?
Death Alley root beer in a frosty mug. You only find that right here at the Yoke. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's the best darn root beer I ever quenched my throat with. Death Valley root beer for everyone.
Try a frosty Death Alley root beer on tap at the Yoke in downtown Coffeyville.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Coffeyville leads by 5, 24-19, but led by as much as 11 in that first half. Will, you kind of were hoping maybe they could put it away, but couldn't quite close the door. Left the door open actually for Fort Scott to push it a little bit. Outscored them 13 to 10 in the second quarter and cut it down to a 5-point game. And it's really just been two people for Fort Scott leading the way. 11 points from the freshman Dirks Kegler, 6 points from Spencer Golden, and then Marquin Johnson has 2 himself. On the other end, it's the opposite for Coffeyville. It's spread out. 4 points for Jamarion Logan, 1 point for Zach Becker, 4 points for Aaron Tunstall, 4 points for Josh Shove, 2 for Horner, 2 for Jameek, 2 for Aiden Karen, 2 for Griffin Adamson, and 3 for JoJo Hernandez.
Yeah, in that second quarter, a lot of unforced turnovers for us. Good looks, just a lot of unforced stuff, a lot of silly, fouls that keep them going into bonus. So, new half, everybody gets back at 0. And we'll see what we got.
Reset with a 5-point lead, and we'll see how the second half looks. Hopefully, Coffeyville continue to push the game open. They looked good to start the third and Parsons, and then kind of had some pushback, and then played. The second half was their game against Chanute. So hopefully we get more of the Chanute second half and not the fourth quarter Parsons we saw.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, but also give Fort Scott credit. 2.5-hour ride. They come here and cut it to a 5-point lead. That's what you want to do.
Yep. Hard to get your legs under you early in a game like this after a drive like that. So something Coffeyville will see later this year. My least favorite drive of the year to Fort Scott. So at least they got a Wendy's. Yeah. That's always something I'm...
Yeah. Always.
We'll take a break here. Back in 3.5 minutes for the second half. Sunshine 98.9.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street, just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
No matter who we call family, when we choose to get the flu shot, we're protecting them. That's especially true for those who are 65 and older and people with chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or stroke. Getting a flu shot every year decreases your chances of getting the flu. If you do get the flu, the vaccine makes you less likely to be hospitalized or die from it. Protect yourself and the ones you love by getting your flu shot. Learn more at heart.org/flu.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Over the past few years, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected how we live our daily lives. Today, we also face a mental health pandemic that threatens our well-being as we attempt to rebuild our social networks and communities.
The pandemic has reminded us to value family, community, and our human connections. However, it has also left many of us feeling more isolated, confused, and alone, struggling to find meaning amid loss and uncertainty.
Today, 1 in 5 Americans experience emotional and mental health challenges, but many of us do not understand what we are facing or know how to ask for help.
At the American Psychiatric Association Foundation, we understand what you are going through, and we are here to help. Our vision is to build a mentally healthy nation for all. We work every day to eliminate stigma, combat mental illness and substance use disorders, and advance mental health. If you or someone you love needs help, you are not alone. Please visit mentallyhealthynation.org to learn more.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
Fort Scott starts with it. Lafredo travels and gives it to Coffeyville. It's Griffin Adamson, Jamarion Logan, Aaron Tunsil, Jake Horner, and Jameek Shobe, your 5. For Coffeyville, it is Goldston, Kegler, Chipman, Johnson, and Lafredo, the 5 for Fort Scott. Thrown away, loose ball. Jameek able to get it. Jameek running inside, can't get it to go, and then slams the putback home is Griffin Adamson. I've been waiting for that all year as Kegler will get it inside Johnson, and Johnson lays it up and in. 26-21, back to a 5-point game. Bounce pass, Logan. The give over to Tunstall. Back to Logan. Minute in. Corner on the far side. Jake wants to drive inside. Now he'll go back out to give Tunstall. Open three-pointer. Aaron Tunstall too strong. The rebound, Shobe. Shobe, pump fake to give Horner. Free throw and jumper. Too strong. Cannot get it to go, and the rebound will go to Fort Scott. Kegler will give Chipman. Chipman loses it, and it is a timeout called by Fort Scott. A 30-second timeout will take it to 26-21, 6:42 left here. You love a good frustration timeout by a coach. Back in 30, Sunshine 98.9.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
26-21, back out of the timeout. T.D. Shobe has checked in for Griffin Adamson. A quick sub out for Griff. Lafredo inside Johnson. Johnson back out Lafredo. Lafredo's driving on Shobe. Kicks it out Kegler. Goldston top of the key. Now to give Chipman. Chipman. And then a charge called on Lafredo. Good job by Dede to put his body on the line. I couldn't imagine taking a charge. 26-21, 6:25 left here. That's taking a charge goes against every instinct in your body because you just kind of have to let it happen. It takes a special kind of person to be able to draw those.
Yeah, when somebody's coming at you with that force of speed.
Tipped out of bounds, it'll stay with Coffeyville. Dede will inbound here. Horner bounce pass inside Shobe. Dede inside Tunstall. Tunstall outside Logan. Logan going to drive mid-range. Wants the jumper. Too strong. Rebound loose. Saved by Logan. Into the corner. Double team. Gets it to Shobe. Dede going to drive. Now to give Logan. Logan again. The drive layup. Can't get it to go. And then the loose ball. Still loose. Out of bounds. And it'll go off of Fort Scott. And it will be Coffeyville basketball. 26-21, 5:52 left here in the third. Couple of good looks that could not get to go that time. Shobe inbound to Horner. Now Logan, far side, moves it up, looking for Jameek. Jameek back over to Logan. Logan the three, good. Bangs it home to extend the lead back to 8, 29-21. Chipman will give Kegler. Kegler, wild layup, and then out of bounds is called on Johnson, trying to get the rebound. 29-21, 5:25 left here in this third quarter. Tunstall will have it. Tunstall going to move quickly. Bounce pass inside, trying to get it to Shobe. Out of bounds, and it will stay with 5:10 left here in the third. High pass. Logan brings it in on the inbound. The give almost turns it over, but able to maintain possession that time. Now Horner will have it near side. Horner, the give. Show. Jameek, no. The rebound will go to Rogers. Chipman. Chipman then will give it Kegler. Loose ball, but a foul is called. Is this on Tunstall or is it on Jameek? 4 fouls.
45 now. Hey! 45 on the pitch, hey!
Who's the foul on? It was Jameek? I believe it was Jameek and Aaron. 29-21, 4:54 left here in the third quarter. Going to have to discuss who the foul was on. I don't know what they're going to do to figure out, because they don't know who it's on. What do you do in that situation? They're going to give it to Tunstall. The second on Tunstall. They flip a coin to decide who it was going to be on. Luckily, that's just Tunstall's second. 4:51 left here. Rogers will give it. Goldston. Now Kegler. Back out. Goldston, the three, no good. The rebound, Dede. Now Horner will have it in transition. 4.5 to play here. Horner going to drive. Horner the kick out. Logan. Baseline drive. The give. Dede. Dede can't hold on to it. He hits the deck. And then a turnover. I'm going to say he traveled, and that will give it to Fort Scott.
True.
29-21, 4:26 left here. Johnson will give it. Chipman. Johnson will get it back out. Goldston. Wide open three. Goldston the three, no good. Logan will have the rebound. Marion in transition. Horner. The give. The layup, no. And then a whistle blows. Hey, 29-21, 4:08 left here. 29-21. That's coaching right there. Congratulate your player on the bench, make the dunk, and then tell him, hey, now go follow it up with a rebound next time. First one, no good by Jameek. Jameek misses both of them. The rebound will go to Rogers. Rogers in transition. Double team to be able to give it up inside. Johnson lays it up and in. No call. Looked like Dede drew the charge, but no call. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter, 6 points on the game. 6-point game, 29-23. Logan splits the double team, gives it back inside. Good pass, and then it'll go out of bounds off. Good lead, Dede to Jamarion, and then couldn't hold on to it, out of bounds. And then we'll check in is Griffin Adamson as Jameek will check out. Dede checks out, not Jameek. Rogers, triple team, Rogers. They're going to hit him with a foul. I don't know which Coffeyville player this is going to be on. There's 3 of them there. They're going to call it on Horner. That's the third on Jake. 29-23, 6-point game, 3:35 left here. Again, it still feels like Fort Scott just hanging around. Rogers, the give. Chipman, Goldston into the corner, back out back over. Kegler, the three. Kegler, no good. The rebound, Horner in transition. Horner the drive. Horner the give. Logan gets his man off his feet. And then the foul is going to be on the floor. (29-23, 3:18). Foul is is on the floor. Yeah, you and me both, other officials. 29-23, 3:18 left here. Six-point game. Coffeyville basketball. Jameek will inbound out to Logan. Logan will give it over here to Josh. Josh over to Tunstall. Back to Logan, top of the key. 29-23, inside Adamson. Adamson working the layup. No. The rebound, Johnson. Chipman will get it, Coggins. Coggins guarded by Josh. 2:45 left here. Coggins will give it up. Chipman. Chipman, handoff, Johnson. 2.5 to play in the third. 29-23. Now over Rogers. Rogers inside Coggins. Coggins outside Johnson. Tipped away, Rogers. And then a foul. That's the third on Tunstall. 2:23 left here in this third quarter. 3 on Tunstall means he'll check out. Jameek Shobe also checking out. Inbound will go to Rogers, with Becker checking in, guarding him. Now the give, Kegler. 2:10 left here. Kegler will give it. Coggins. Coggins now out. Rogers. Chipman. Chipman draws the foul. 4 fouls on Coffeyville, 3 on Fort Scott. That's the second on Hayes.
That's a tough one.
Logan. The inbound out to Coggins. Coggins over Chipman. Now Goldston. Goldston looking, trying to reset the offense as he moves it back out on the logo. Now he's going to drive to give Chipman. Chipman will have it. Wing, the drive inside. Shot blocked by Adamson. Adamson caught that at the apex. He had to get up to get that one. Give it inside Griff. Griff can't hold on to it, but it's out of bounds, and it'll go off of Fort Scott, so it'll stay with Coffeyville. 29-23, 1:39 left here. Rogers checks in for Chipman. The inbound will go to Adamson. Out. Hayes. Hayes then will give to Show. Josh will give it Logan. Logan looking for some space. Inside now Keyshawn. Back out Logan. Logan wants the quick three, and he gets it to go. Jamarion got 2 threes in a quarter. Now we're back up to 9, 32-23. Goldston the drive. The 3 to answer. Coggins, good. And he answers. Yeah, Coggins his first bucket. Hayes now will move it quickly on the other end. He can't hold on to the ball and he loses it. Goldston will drive. Goldston driving inside. Shot, no good, but a foul called on Adamson. 32-26, 6-point game, 58.7 seconds left here. Griff picks up his second foul. First one no good by Goldston.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but he was whacking down here. That's too whack. I mean, he be calling him down there.
Second one no good. Coffeyville doesn't pay the price for the free throws. He misses both. Logan then drive. Logan mid-range jump. No good. And the rebound will go to Johnson. I like the look there from Logan. Just couldn't get it to go. Coggins in transition. Coggins layup, no good. The rebound goes to Becker. And Becker will give it to Josh. 39 seconds left here. Coach wants the one shot. Josh again driving, and he gets it to go. Josh Has gotten some luck tonight with his shooting. Sometimes that's all you need. Coggins bounce pass inside, turns it over.
Got a little helter-skelter here, right?
Yep. 34-26, eight-point game. You know, I get the one-shot idea with 40 seconds left here, but I am always of the 2-for-1 opportunity if you can get it, as Logan loses it out of bounds. I thought it was tipped maybe off Fort Scott, but no, they're going to say it's off Logan. 34-26, 15.5 seconds left. Fort Scott's basketball. Goldston will inbound to Rogers. And then a foul will be whistled on Josh. That is 6th, I believe, on Coffeyville. 3 against Fort Scott. Next one will put them into the bonus.
You gotta know time and score and where we're at.
13.6 seconds left here. Goldston working. Goldston, 7 seconds inside Johnson. Kegler. Kegler's shot, no good, out of bounds, and they'll stay as it was blocked by Coffeyville with Fort Scott. 2.2 seconds left here. 34-26. Inbound, Johnson, the shot, no good. Coffeyville leads 34-26, outscoring Fort Scott that time 10-7. We'll take a break for the final quarter. Back in a minute. Sunshine 98.9.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? I'm Stephanie Bean, and at Medicologist Coffeyville, we are. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are available. Visit us at medicologist.com or at 720 West 1st, Coffeyville. Medicologist Coffeyville, we serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Back here, Sunshine 98.9. 34-26, 8 minutes as we start the fourth quarter on the clock. It will be Coffeyville basketball.
I think Fort Scott's done what they wanted to do. They're going to be going into the quarter. Next one's going to put them in the bonus the rest of the way. So we got to see if we can get to 4 minutes without putting them in the bonus or stretch the lead.
Josh will give it Keyshawn inside. Adamson gets it to go. That's the stuff we want to see out of Griffin Adamson. Those soft touch mid-range, just using his height advantage. Goldston will give Coggins. Coggins quickly on the other end. Has it knocked out of his hands, but Rogers there to bring it in. Now the give, Goldston. Goldston wants the mid-range. Goldston, no, but Johnson, no, on the putback. And a rebound to Coffeyville. Show will give Becker. Becker, Logan, near side wing. Now back, driving inside, and he travels. 10-point game, 36-26, 7:17 left here. .43 seconds into the fourth quarter. Coggins. Kegler now will have it. Kegler going to drive, kick out. Rogers, 3, no good. The rebound will go to Josh Show. Josh getting it to Becker. Becker to Logan. Logan the drive. Logan loses it. Saved by Josh. Now Logan over to Josh. 6:44 left here. Coffeyville content with running a slow half-court offense if they want to, with a 10-point lead. Logan back over to Josh. Josh now will drive, mid-range 2. Can't get it to go. Adamson there with the rebound to give Logan. Logan the 3. Jamarion! No, Keyshawn Hayes. Thank you. Keyshawn extends the lead to 13. I think that's the largest lead of the game for Coffeyville. Keyshawn now on the other end, the drive. The soft floater, no good. The rebound will go to Coggins. And then Johnson on the other end lays it up and in to cut it back to 11. 39-28. Logan will have this. Logan, the drive, the layup, too strong. The rebound, Adamson. Adamson puts it back up. Loose ball. Kegler able to save it, and then Kegler is fouled. 39-28, 5.5. Boykins and Show. Didi getting set to check in. Adamson and Show checking out. Adamson and Becker checking out. 3 fouls on Jamarion. Double bonus. They made it 2.5. 39-28. I agree with Coach Walker's sentiment as Kegler gets the first to go. I thought a foul was missed. I thought I saw contact.
Which play?
On the Griff going up off the rebound as he gets both of those to go. Before the loose ball and then Logan foul. Right before that, I felt like Griff went up and there was a nice little slap on the hand as he went up for the shot. Well, that wasn't called. 39-30, 5:30 left here.
And they've let them play on the block. They've been tighter on the corner.
Logan will have this one here. 5:20 left. Inside. The give. Hayes. Keyshawn. Another 3. Good! Keyshawn Hayes. 2 big threes in the quarter. Chipman will give it. Now he'll get it back. Goldston inside. Lafredo. Good. Boykins has it. We want a timeout. 42-32, 10-point game, 4:47 left. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back here, Sunshine 98.9 in 30 seconds. What's new at the Yoke? Weekly specials that'll make your mouth water. It could be pasta, flatbread pizza, chicken, or one of their famous burgers on their homemade buns. The Yoke has so many choices, you should try them all. Steaks, sandwiches, pizza, and more, along with delicious appetizers. Bring the family to the Yoke at 128 West 9th in Coffeyville for a memorable meal. You'll be glad you did. And be sure to visit the Yoke's Facebook page and see what's on special today. Back here, Sunshine 98.9, KQQF, 42-32, 4:47 left here in this fourth quarter. 42-32, 4:47 left. Schobel inbound for Coffeyville. Inbound will go out to Jamarion. Logan will have it. Coffeyville leads by 10. Logan going to drive inside now and bring it back out to give Didi. Didi wants the 3. Oh, good look, but can't get it to go. Chipman will have it on the other end. Chipman, Lafredo fouled, and they'll head to the free throw line. 2 shots coming up for Lafredo, the 8th on Coffeyville, the 1st on Didi.
Last 4 minutes, what we got to do?
We got to find good shots. Lafredo. We got to cut down on the fouls. Cannot get the first one to go. No turnovers. Slow, methodical, well thought out basketball. Don't go too quick. Don't turn the ball over. Don't make bad passes. Don't take bad shots.
I think we're real dangerous if we can get to that 58-point mark.
Logan will have it. He'll bring it up the floor. 42-33, 4.5 to go here. Screen from Shobe. Logan will give it to Dede. Dede going to drive inside on Johnson. Shot blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Coffeyville. 4:17 left here. Shobe, the inbound. Tip, stolen. And is that Logan with the foul? It might be his fourth. It is. With 4:13 left here. And that will send them to the line. One more puts them in the double bonus. Big discrepancy, 9-3. Tunstall getting set to check back into the game.
Hey, you get the ball over here, don't shoot it back to one motion. Let me tell you.
1-1 coming up. Logan will check out. So it'll be Tunstall, Horner, Boykins, Hayes, and Shobe on the floor. First one good by Kegler. Kegler, who had the good first half, that's all 3 points all in the fourth quarter in the second half. And gets the second to go as well. 42-35, 4:13 left here. We'll take it with them. 30-second break. Be back in 30. Sunshine 98.9.
There's no need to travel out of town for dental work. Bly Family Dental in Coffeyville is accepting new patients. Bly Family Dental will take care of all of your general dental needs, and they also offer orthodontics for kids, even as young as 6. And you'll appreciate the gentle approach Dr. Bly shows all his patients. Bly Family Dental, conveniently located on 4th Street just across from the hospital in Coffeyville. Check out their Facebook page.
I mean, because that's shown in 2 games. That's shown in the game down in Millwater and then the game in Lincoln.
42-35, 4:13 as we're back here. Coffeyville in an interesting position. As Hayes will bring it up the floor to give Tunstall. Tunstall back to Hayes. Hayes trapped. And then a jump ball is called that favors Fort Scott. Chipman. Chipman will inbound here. Right in front of us. The inbound is to Goldston. 42-35, halfway through the fourth quarter here. Johnson working inside on Boykins. Johnson will give it out Kegler. Kegler, the mid-range. Kegler cannot get it to go. The rebound loose. Still loose, and Tunstall will have it. Tunstall now quickly in transition. Tunstall to drive, the layup. And the foul. Tunstall will head to the free throw line. 42-35, 3:40 left here. Tunstall shot 4 in the second. He's 2 for 4. First one good. Stretch the lead back to 8. 43-35, 3:40 here. Dede will check out. Adamson's back in. Tunstall second short. Cannot get it to go, but the rebound will go, and Tunstall then will give it to Hayes. Hayes will give now Horner out. Horner inside. Gets the screen from Adamson as Keyshawn loses it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Coffeyville. (43-35), 8-point game. Boykins will give it Hayes. Now Horner. Horner will hand it off. Tunstall. Now back to Boykins. Over to Horner. Horner able to save it. Now back Keyshawn. Hayes baseline trap. And a jump ball is called that favors Coffeyville. 2:59 left here. 43-35, still an 8-point game. Under the 3-minute mark. Inbound will go to Boykins. Boykins will drive inside. Boykins, the layup, good. Good move and drive by Boykins to make it 45-35, back to a 10-point game. Goldston will drive now on the other end. And then foul is called on Boykins. That is his third, and a double bonus now means everyone shoots two. Goldston will shoot two here. And Fort Scott will shoot two the rest of the way. Goldston's missed his last 3 free throws, making his last 4 free throws. And the second one is good. Logan able to come away with it on the inbound. Logan will drive. Logan then will give over to Boykins. 45-36. 9-point game, 2.5 to play. Logan. Horner. Horner wants to drive. Horner the layup. Good. Big Horner. 11-point game, 47-36 now, 2 minutes left. Kegler. Kegler will give it. Chipman. Chipman. Back out. Chipman, the three. Chipman, good. Doug Chipman. 47-39, 8-point game with under 2 to play. Full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Sunshine 98.9.
Have you or do you know someone who has been caught in an out-of-town online mortgage trap? Online mortgage companies are easy to apply with and send your money to, but too often your financing hasn't arrived by the time you need it, and there's no one available to answer your questions. Applying for a home loan online with Community State Bank is just as simple as the out-of-town online mortgage company. Plus, we're always available to answer any questions and have your money ready when you need it. Visit ourlocalbank.com to apply anytime, day or night. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
They lose all year into that game.
47-39, a minute 55 left here in this fourth quarter. Coffeyville leads by 8. Under 2 to play. It's Boykins, Adamson, Tunstall, Horner, and Logan. This is Horner. Horner quickly. Horner will drive. Horner will lose it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Coffeyville. It went off of Chipman. turnover, give it the other way back to Fort Scott. 47-39, a minute 43 left here. Eight-point game. Goldston will give it back out. Kegler. Kegler, the drive, then the give into the corner. Chipman loses it. Boykins takes it away and then is fouled. That's 5 fouls on the Tigers. (47-39). Coffeyville basketball. Boykins will inbound to Logan. Bounce pass over to Boykins. Boykins, triple team. Boykins is fouled. That's 6 fouls on Fort Scott. And that is, I think that's the 5th. It is. That's the 5th on Chipman. Chipman fouls out. Dub Chipman hit that big 3 not that long ago. Logan will get it on the inbound, the give, cross court, corner, brings it in, off the feed from Adamson. Corner, then is fouled, and that is 7. And corner will head to the free throw line. Coffeyville gets into the bonus. (47-39), 103 left here. Horner can't get the free throw to go, but it goes out of bounds and it will stay with Coffeyville. Might want to tell the fans behind me what the free throw discrepancy is.
What's that? In
favor of them, because they don't seem very happy about some of the calls.
Yeah.
They've been going their way more often than not.
Right.
47-39, 102 left here. Way out, Boykins will give it. Logan. Logan will have it out. Logan looking, will give it. Tunstall. Tunstall guarded by Coggins. Tunstall will drive. Tunstall over Logan. Logan back out, and then Logan is fouled by Kegler, who will head to the free throw line. Jamarion will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 with 45 seconds left here. Now this is a big spot because you just have to hit your free throws. That's what it boils down to. First one, no good. Logan's first free throw attempt, can't get it to go. Coggins the drive, and he is fouled and will shoot 2.
Hey, 40 feet away in the back. Don't help.
That is 4 on Jay Corner. 38.7 seconds left here. Coggins sets the free throw line, will shoot 2.
If he makes these 2, it changes the game.
And drops it to a 6-point game. First one, he cannot get to go too strong. Second one is good. Now we're at 7. Hard foul by Coggins as Tunstall will head to the free throw line. Aaron, 3 for 6 on the night from the charity stripe. Tunstall's first, good. Tunstall had 7 on the game. 4 of which came from the free throw line. Tunstall gets both to go. 49-40. Out of bounds, turn it over and give it to Coffeyville. 34 seconds left here. Boykins, Logan, Horner, timeout, Coach. 30-second timeout. Coach Walker will take 1-2 back in 30. Stretch it to a full. We'll take a full back in a minute. Sunshine 98.1.
This is Jeff Edwards from Romans Outdoor Power. At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit Romans Outdoor Power today for all your equipment needs. Come see Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville or Jeff and Chance in Independence.
A home is more than walls and beams. A home is full of hopes and dreams. The agents at Midwest Real Estate understand the difference between a house and a home. Contact us to find the house you can make your home. Midwest Real Estate with locations in Independence, Coffeyville, and Fredonia. Choose Midwest Real Estate because there is no place like home.
49-40, 34 seconds left here. Coffeyville basketball out of the timeout. And Ward Scott now breaks their huddle. Got a foul here. And the inbound will go to Tunstall. Perfectly drawn up inbound. Coggins fouls Aaron. Aaron was all the way in the three-point line, and then right before the inbound broke free and was wide open for the inbound pass.
Looks like he's starting to get his legs under.
Yep. Tunstall's first one here is good. Tunstall stretches it to 10. Tunstall gets both of them to go down the stretch. Perfect from the line. Tegler will give it. Coggins. Inside and stolen by Tunstall. And then Tunstall fouled again and head to the free throw line. Looking like a corner, picking off a pass there.
Don't remind us we was missing.
I was gonna make. I've seen that before, but it was on a different ball on a different field.
Yeah.
51-40. Shot good. Tunstall has hit his last 5 free throws.
I tell you, it's good to see him, though, out there smiling, having fun.
He gets the 6th as well. Wasn't a pretty night shooting from the charity stripe until down the stretch for Tunstall. And that's, ultimately when it really matters. Frito will give it. The 3, good. What a shot by Goldston. 53-43. The inbound will go Tunstall. Tunstall is fouled and will head to the free throw line. The free throw discrepancy didn't look good up until the final minute here, but it's going to look a lot closer now thanks to this stretch here at the end of the game. 53-43, 5.2 seconds left here. Tunstall will shoot 2. First one is good. Tunstall's second, good as well. 55-43, 4 seconds left. Goldston has his 3 blocked by Boykins. And that will be the final. 55